with trouble and strife, otherwise known as Sandy and Sky. And that's why. There's another dog in the field, how dare they? And what they've found. Get ready to yank Sky and Sandy if they start to roll in anything unpleasant. I think they're just smelling or sniffing. Put the camera away. There was another 5 dogs with people in the field, and these were pulling and running and tugging, going in opposite directions. You've got Sandy flying one way, yanking at the lead. Sky flying the opposite, yanking the lead. And then doing zoomers at each other. Trying to go. So I gave up. We're across the water now and there's not a soul about. Hopefully it'll stay that way. There was a lot of runners this morning. Quite warm in the sunshine. I've got one less layer on than I had this morning as well. As soon as I got up to put my plate in the sink, these two know it's time to go for a walk, so I didn't even get to see the 1 o'clock news. So that was it. Get the leads and off we go. Nice juicy steak for dinner with roast potatoes, mixed veg, mushrooms, gravy. And I worked it out, the cost. I reckon it was about €4.50. So anyone that says they can't eat cheap is lying. That's a 10-ounce steak from Tesco. Sirloin, lovely, cooked just how I like it. If I went to a restaurant in Cork and got the same thing, I'd have no change from 35 quid. Somebody somewhere is making a profit. Well, that didn't last very long. As soon as I got across the water, saw two dogs come across further down, and we had another battle. So the camera had to go away while I restrained them, stop them launching a war. I'll just do a few laps of the long grass, I think, so we don't bump into anybody. There was an old fella yesterday, I say old, he's probably my age. He was running, these two were going bonkers, and he actually came over to them and said, "What's all the fuss about?" And they stopped in the tracks, they didn't know what to make of it. Instead of biting him, and as soon as he'd finished and walked off, well, he jogged off, they resumed barking and going bonkers again. So I don't think they'd actually bite anybody, but the trouble is I don't trust them. Trust Milo, especially if he's not with these two, because they'll lead him astray. Sky wasn't like it when it was Wally and Shadow. He didn't go bonkers. He used to just walk at the same pace as them, sniffing quietly. He seems to have picked up on Sandy's skills, or lack of. And yes, if you got a visitor to the house, Sandy would just lick them to death. Strange. I think Sandy would have got on with a young Wally. They'd have chased each other around. That's all Wally ever wanted to do, was have a good chase and run around. But he never got the chance because the two scotties weren't interested. They liked their own company. Wally was more interested in human company, and his tail used to go bonkers with delight whenever he saw anybody on the walks. He always wanted to go over and say hello. These two want to go over to them and kill them. Until they actually come face to face, then they don't know what to do. Shadow and Carla could have caught a rabbit, and they'd probably kill it. Wally, when he caught up with a rabbit, because he was quicker than them, he just stood there, didn't know what to do. It wasn't until the rabbits ran that he ran. When the rabbit stopped, Wally stopped. Totally different DNA. Hopefully when we get round the bend again this time there won't be anybody coming across. But the other two fellas with the dogs, I know who they are now, and they cut across the field so they won't be in the way, or we won't be in their way. As you can see, there's nobody about. Must be somebody going to play later because there's corner posts up on one of the goals, one of the football pitches rather. She likes to keep rolling. I had a panic attack then. I thought she'd found a bit of dog poo, but it wasn't. And she's not going in there because she goes in there and rolls in something. I don't know if it's just the grass she rolls on or whether there's something unpleasant in the grass. Either way, we're not taking a chance. So she can go to the edge, but she's not going in. All very quiet when there's nobody to distract them. And this little sod. Come on. Come on, Sky. Come on. No, we're not going down there. You have to go in the right, and you haven't. We're sticking to the long grass. Good girl. Sandy, not going down there as footballers and we're not having any argy-bargy. Come on, Sky. Sky, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. I'm looking for more mess. They do like licking grass as well. It's not even wet, so it has to have something unpleasant on it. That bit certainly will, because she's having a tiddle. Come on, folks. And there's a fella just coming around in the far end of the field. If he comes into the long grass, we're out of it. If he doesn't, we'll go round again. And he's gone into the long grass, so we'd be meeting him if we carry on going round. So we're going to turn right and go back across the water and see what the other side has to offer. So this could be where we say goodbye, and we'll see you again when we're out with Milo, who comes out next. And we're back, this time with Milo. This will only be short and sweet, he just needs a tiddle. If you can see the smoke, don't panic, it's not a fire, someone just got a fire lit in the house. I think they're burning rubbish because it's smelly smoke. Greta won't be happy. Come on, good boy. I wonder he gets so dirty. He throws most of the muck on himself. It still looks white on camera, though. Sure, but I think another of them is due at the groomers on Monday. Maybe this week, maybe next week. I'll have to look at the calendar when I get back. Not sure. I know they're fairly well spaced out. And another scratch. Come on, my little fur ball. Come on. Milo. You're starting to look like a woolly sheep again. Wow, Milo. Good boy. Milo's got all day to do nothing. Can't be that interesting, just sniffing grass, surely. Milo, come on. Come on. No, come on. Keep with the flow. Come on, smelly grass, we're not going to stop there. Milo, come on. Milo. Come on, Milo. Oh, we're moving at last. About another 3 minutes stood there waiting for him to finish his sniffing. Don't like keep yanking him, but needs must. Milo's more interested in posts than other dogs. He said hello. And that was it. Are we going left or straight on? Looks like we're going straight on. He hasn't decided. No, we're going straight on. The cows are moving. I don't know if anybody saw it, but did you see those chows in China, the chow dogs, where they painted them black and white and put them into an enclosure as baby polar bears because they hadn't got any for the visitors to see. It's hilarious. People were questioning where they all came from. And they realised they weren't proper polar bears and they started asking for their money back. There's another bit of video in the same zoo having a bear, a black bear, like a grizzly looking thing, a small one. It was too upright and you could tell by its movements it wasn't really a bear. There was a person inside a costume. It even had a saggy bum because he wasn't big enough for the costume. And the daft Chinese are paying for it. Well, they're not so daft because they wanted their money back. And we'll say goodbye again and catch up with you tomorrow.